Greetings, everyone. I am Martina Cevero, Oracle card reader, astrologer, certified infinite possibilities coach, and founder and creator of Finding Treasure, The Journey Home. I am so grateful that you are here. Welcome to my channel. In case no one has told you today, you, beautiful, just the way you are. You are precious and adored and loved beyond all measure. You are valued. You are worthy. You are needed. You are stronger than you think. You are here for a reason. You are going to get through any challenges that you may be facing. Don't give up before the miracle happens. You are not alone. You are safe and you are protected. And did I mention? So happy you are here. I hope you will stay for a while. Slow down, take time to breathe. Put your feet up, relax, take this time for yourself. You are worth it. This time together is for you. Love gathers here, and you are always welcome. And I hope that you will return. Today, I'm here with the energy forecast for the week of September the 24th to September the 30th. What do Spirit, our angels, guides, and light workers want us to know for our highest good? Let's see what Spirit has to say. Special thanks goes out to all those who viewed last week's video, left a comment, or subscribed to my channel. I'm truly honored and most grateful. If you're new here, make sure you click that subscribe button. And if you're seeing value in this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and a share. It really makes a huge difference. In the description box below, you will find all the links to everything I mentioned in this video. I've also provided timestamps to help you find the information you're looking for quickly and easily. Remember to leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. If you're looking for information on what is going on in the heavens, I've created a list of some of the astrologers that I follow and put it in the description box below, along with a link to one of their social media platforms. Many of them post on more than one platform: Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and have their own websites. A simple search and you will find them. But even simpler, I invite you to follow me on Facebook and Instagram, where I will continue to share their posts on my pages. So you will find their information there as well. A one-stop shop, so to speak. And so now let us ask Spirit, God, the universe, Yahweh, Source, Creator, Allah, Brahma, Jehovah, our higher power. What empowering message do Spirit, our angels, guides, and light workers want us to know for our highest good for the week ahead? From Colette Baron-Reid's Wisdom of the Hidden Realms card deck, we are gifted with number 10, the Arrow Master. From the guidebook, keywords: hitting the mark, intention, detachment. Ally. The Arrow Master appears to help you target your intentions and teaches you how to shoot straight for the stars. The message is to be deliberate about focusing your dreams and desires with intention and about aligning your intention with spirit. Then let them fly on the wind, directed by the divine until they reach your goal. The only way to hit the target is to allow the arrow of your intention to fly unencumbered by your eagerness to see it travel exactly the way you want it to go. You may think it needs to veer a certain way to reach your goal, but in the invisible realms, human power cannot make this happen. The divine has its own idea of how the arrow flies and upon what wind it's carried. Nonetheless, if you don't shoot, you'll never score. This is a fortunate message as long as you remember the law of detachment. If you do, then be assured you're right on point. When I was little, I dreamed of a loving family, one that would stay together even when times got tough. Unity and reconciliation were so important to me. They still are. So I prayed, Surely God would hear my prayers, and to make sure that he'd say yes, I was going to be that perfect little girl that I knew he wanted me to be, even though in my heart I knew it wasn't the best for my parents to stay together. Surely, if they loved me, they'd work things out and God would answer my prayers. If I made them happy, then they'd want to stay together. I believed that I was that powerful. Well, my dream never materialized. I had been so sure that if I did my part that God would answer my prayer. Nope. So why even bother dreaming, especially if the answer is no? So much to learn. One thing I have learned, and that Mike Dooley says so well in his book, Infinite Possibilities, The Art of Living Our Dreams, is that we cannot insist on any particular person behaving in a particular way. We simply cannot manipulate others with our thoughts. And most importantly, nor can they manipulate us. Influence sometimes, manipulate never. And that's a good thing. When I look back at my dream, what I really desired was the love, peace, unity, togetherness, commitment, reconciliation of family. I thought I knew the how. God had other plans. And I've discovered over the years that family has nothing to do with blood. I have been blessed with the love of family through many different friends and even some online communities that I am a part of. God always wants the best for us and loves us unconditionally, giving us what we need, and more often, something even better. But to get there, we have to dream, ask, trust, let go of control, let go of the how, take inspired action, and be willing to receive. As Mike says, follow your dreams. They're yours for a reason, not the least of which is to make them come true. I've learned a lot more about dreams, God, creating, faith, hope, and trust over the years. Dream. Take those baby steps. Let go and let God, not holding on tightly to the outcome that we desire or how we're expecting it to happen. Dream, asking for this or something better. Our dreams are divinely inspired and Spirit has our back. What is ours will not go past us. We have more than enough, and we are more than enough. Have faith, and remember, leave the how in the hands of the Creator. Be teachable, open, flexible, trust. Everything is as it should be. We are divinely guided, protected, and directed. Another important thing that I've learned from Mike Dooley is my job, our job, is first and foremost to simply define the dream, specifically the end result in every imaginable detail. Don't visualize your dream coming true, visualize that it came true. He also writes, with this principle, you can bring virtually anything you can imagine into your life, and it's not just limited to attracting material things. You can also imagine more love, more joy, more laughter. I have a more recent example of a dream coming true. My dream was a need hot water. Why? My 2007 tankless water heater went kaput. After getting my first estimate for a replacement, friends were encouraging me to get a second opinion. The next day, I was walking down the street and saw a truck in a neighbor's driveway, and it had the name of a local plumbing mechanical company on the side of the truck. Big as can be. I wasn't familiar with the company. I'd never seen their truck around town before, but I went home and Googled them, and the rest is history. People I knew gave the company and the owner rave reviews. When the owner came to my house to check things out and give me his recommendations and an estimate, he came to my door and said, "I've been here before." He was working as an apprentice for the company that originally installed my system in 2007. He knew what he was doing. He was honest and gave me a fair estimate, lower than the first one I was given. He did exceptional work, completing everything in one day, and he came here with his apprentice to install the new system. How incredible is that? Talk about coming full circle. The angels were sure looking out for me, and from the minute I contacted him, everything flowed smoothly. He worked me into his schedule as soon as he could. The amazing thing with this whole experience was that I was calm, cool, and just so grateful. I didn't feel anxious. I wasn't pushing to get things done. I was able to go with the flow, and I was grateful for so many things that we were kept safe, but I found a leak in the water heater when I did because I would have been using the hot water unaware of the problem or danger, and I was able to mop up and get buckets under the old tank to catch the water. That after the old system was shut down and the water leading into the unit was turned off, I still had access to cold water. Then I got two estimates that both companies had stock available, that this happened in August and not in the middle of winter, and that I had the financial resources needed to get a new system. I was learning to detach from the outcome, releasing the need to control everything and to push for immediate solutions. I was able to be patient and trust the process, that I was safe and protected, and that everything would unfold in my best and highest good. With having access to water, I was just so grateful. It also allowed me to stay present in the moment, in the here and now, and to accept things as they unfolded, with hot water being restored after 11 days. I was and am so grateful for hot water, for the wonderful people who helped to make that happen, and to my higher power for the wisdom, guidance, and inspiration helping to make all this possible. Every time I think of seeing that truck in that driveway, I have to laugh. Spirit certainly knew how to catch my attention by giving me such a big sign and the gift of curiosity to want to check it out. Let us remember: dream, ask, trust, let go of control, let go of the how, take inspired action, and be willing to receive. By taking inspired action, we are creating possibilities, infinite possibilities. Feel the emotion, feel the joy, and remember, gratitude is powerful and it does work magic. Here is an exercise in creative visualization that Mike Dooley taught us that you may find helpful. List at least three of the dreams you now have that you can begin visualizing. Just do it once a day. Only do it for 5 to 10 minutes. Imagine every possible detail: sights, sounds, colors, smells, people, surroundings, etc. Feel the emotions you're after. Feel the joy. Put yourself in the mental pictures. Imagine the end results. Do not worry about how it will happen. And this is the key to everything. Don't visualize your dream coming true. Visualize that it came true. And refrain from choosing terms that negate anything unpleasant, like no more back pain, which only reinforces its existence. Instead, you might envision or say or write a lot more time playing golf and tennis, which implies the back pain is gone. Be gentle with yourself. Go easy. Have patience. Don't get mad at yourself if you find your thoughts turning negative or if you find that you sometimes worry throughout the day. When we start becoming aware of our thinking, we'll start catching ourselves a lot more often with some surprising thoughts. And this can even happen when we visualize. That's okay. At least we're becoming aware in ways that we never were before. And this is a great starting point. Happy creating, happy visualizing, happy dreaming. This empowering message from the Arrow Master was for anyone who happens to read or to listen to it. Now, let's make this more personal. I invite you to tune into your intuition. Let go of all worries and distractions just for this short time. Let's gather our energies and come back to our heart. Hand on heart, breathe slowly and deeply, and take a look at these three cards. Which one is calling to you? Ask yourself, what message, what wisdom does Spirit have for me for the week ahead? Do you feel called to card number one? Or does your intuition say, yep, it's card number two? Or does your intuition say, nope, it's card number three? Card number one is from Colette Baron-Reid's The Spirit Animal Oracle card deck. Number one, Ant Spirit. Essential message, time to collaborate. Oracle message. When Ant Spirit comes to visit, it's to celebrate the benefits of working in a partnership with others as part of a community or tribe. Spirit reminds you that to build your dream, you need to work with others, accept help, and trust in your most important partnership, the one you have with Spirit. Your intentions will come to fruition if you remain awake and focused on co creating your reality with others and with Spirit. Remember that the world around you can easily seduce you if you don't have some sort of practice or discipline like meditation to keep you on track as you build the life you desire. Connecting with others and having accountability partners can be very helpful, as it's unlikely that everyone will fall asleep at the same time. The other message Ant Spirit holds is that you are now at an auspicious time to ask for help and receive it, whether you need help assembling a team, finding a new tribe, or requesting assistance from others who are there for you. Everything is working to support you right now. Card number two is from Denise Lynn's Native Spirit card deck, Offerings. Card meaning, the universe is grateful for you. You are a gift to the world. Feel gratitude for everything in your life, even the things that don't seem perfect. Appreciation for everything flows through you in great bounty. Cherish the preciousness of life and everyone and everything around you, and thus you will be cherished. Your native spirit wants you to know every native culture throughout the history has made offerings, often on a daily basis. Offerings were made to the sun, the earth, the plants and animals, and to everything in creation. The offerings varied culture to culture, but they were always made with a feeling of extreme appreciation for the bounty of life. Gratitude was the secret to a joy filled life. True thankfulness can work like modern day alchemy in your life, yielding happiness and peace beyond imagination. And it's simple. Find what's good and wonderful in every moment. No matter what's happening around you, there's always something to be grateful for. Whatever you appreciate in life will grow. So discover what you're thankful for, even people and situations you found challenging, and watch miracles unfold. The journey. As a suggestion, make and an offering to whatever nurtures your soul. If you're nurtured by a particular place in nature, for example, you might consider leaving some fruit at the base of a tree for the animals in that area to give thanks for the beauty that is there. Card number 3 is from Colette Baron-Reid's Wisdom of the Oracle card deck, number 37, Never Ending Story. Essential meanings: self criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary dramas. The Oracle's message: there is a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self loathing and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is the old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your world come crumbling down. Today, know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small and vulnerable and easily soothed. Relationship message. Sometimes your heart enters into a contract with another that results in pain, not because of abuse or neglect, but for other more complex reasons. Shame, fear of intimacy, and low self esteem are the greatest challenges to the success of a relationship. Consider how valuable this knowledge is, however. Right now, you have an opportunity for important healing, but you must reflect on the stories you weave about love, connection, abandonment, rejection, and loneliness. Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling yourself the old ones. Have compassion for the part of you that believes all those narratives. None of them were ever true anyway. Prosperity message. Fear, envy, procrastination, greed, and the perception of victimhood could all be active in your life at this moment. Are you comparing yourself with others, thinking their success should be yours? Maybe you're afraid of all the good that is coming your way, so you step out of your lane, totally aware of what you're doing, but seeming powerless to stop yourself. Are you back where you started or in a situation that reminds you of past failures? Financial insecurity scaring you? You must learn to love yourself through missteps and sabotaging moments. Use criticism constructively right now. Better yet, stop telling this story altogether. Make up a new one. The universe loves you deeply and will wait for you to figure that out. Tell a new story, and success is all but guaranteed. You can do it. May these interpretations be a guide, allow understanding to unfold within you. Honor your individual wisdom from within over the coming week as you open yourself to the message of the card that you have picked. Stay open and curious and listen to the still small voice from within that you can always rely upon. Trust spirit. Wow, such beautiful, powerful messages. Is there something from today's video that speaks to your heart? I would love to know which card you picked and how its message resonated with you. Tell me in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. No matter where we are on our life's journey, Spirit, God, our Creator, the universe is always with us, loves us dearly, and only wants the best for us. We are divinely guided and protected. finding the treasure in the challenges. That's what I try to do, and I can help you do it too. I would be most honored and happy to be of service to you. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram and be sure to explore my website. It's easy to navigate and to find, schedule, and pay for services with just the click of a button. You're also able to book a free consultation with me. In the description box below, you'll find all the links to everything I mentioned in this video. You will also find a link to my Beat and or inspiring music playlist and direct links to some of the videos in my Getting to Know Me playlist. Be sure to check them out. Sending you so much love. I send you more than enough. May you be blessed with everything you need and so much more. Have a wonderful week ahead. Namaste.